Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel Ray and this is the video each week where I'm going to show you my cross stitching. I've changed it up a bit. I am no longer making these videos on Saturdays because it was becoming a little too much, and you may have noticed that I have taken a little bit of a mental health break, and I do appreciate you. If this is your first time coming to my channel, you may not know this. I suffer from some mental health problems, and anxiety is one of them, and sometimes it's very difficult to stay on track with things, and so I need to just take a small break, readjust my mental process, and then move forward again. And it had been a long time since I had really taken a look at how making these videos affects me and my mental health and what I need to do to make a better system. And this seems to be the better system. So thank you for your patience. And yeah, let's jump right in. So I'm Rachel. It's been a little while since I've updated you all here on YouTube about my cross stitching. Today's video is only going to be cross stitching and talking about the Marathon for MMIW, which is Marathon for Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women and Girls and Two-Spirit People. And it was Alicia Resistich, Michelle Bendy of Bendy Stitchy, Two Martini Stitcher, Erin, and myself. They brought me in, and we are trying to spread the word about what is happening in North America, Canada, and United States, specifically mostly on the West Coast, but it can be all over. If you don't know what's happening, there is a disproportionate number of Native women, Indigenous women, girls, and Two-Spirits who are being murdered or go missing, and compared to women of any other nationality in those areas. And unfortunately, the way that the system is in both places, it is very difficult for not only for those who go missing or get murdered, for them to be counted correctly, but also to just stop the abuse. So by speaking out and bringing a voice to this issue, we hope that we can raise awareness, and that while we're stitching, cross-stitching and spreading the word, that we can raise money to help people, specifically the Coalition to Stop Violence Against Native Women, to help them, because they do a lot of really great work in their communities and for a lot of other people. So if you would like information on any of that, please have a look down in my description box. I'm going to include a few links. I have them right here. So if you see me looking away from you, it's because I'm looking at this. The first thing I have linked is a report that was done with all of the facts and figures. There are so many that I will admit that it's hard for me to remember. But it explains what this is, what the movement is about, and why it's important. There's also a blog, a link to a blog that is about the movement specifically in the United States. And then if you want to learn more and get more information directly from Native Voices, there's also a Zoom call that was done between 7gen Live that featured an activist. Her name is Sunrose Iron. Let me just double check it. Yeah, Sunrose Iron Shell. She's incredible. She has a great voice, and she's very powerful. I've also included a link directly to the poem that was shown during that call. Unfortunately, in the Zoom, the video kind of got cut up a bit, So I wanted to make sure that you could see it directly from the source. So I've included that as well. And I would ask you to go and check that out before you complete this video, or directly after, if you would. So before I get into the stitching, I would like to, well, first I'd like to have a cup of tea. Tonight I'm having tea, and this is a color changing mug that I found at Tiger, that can't be right. I think it was called Tiger King. It changes from black to pink, and it's really cute. Anyway, the lighthearted part out of the way. I know I was going somewhere before I interrupted myself. I would like to start with what I plan on doing this week over on my Instagram. So you've probably seen stories already. I'm going to be hosting some auctions to raise money for the marathon for MMIW, one of each craft that I do. So I'm going to have a diamond painting, I'm going to have yarn, and I'm going to have cross stitching. So I would like to show you what's going to go up on my Instagram. If you've never done an auction with me, basically what you do is you head on over to the Instagram page. You have to have an account, and your account has to have some content to it, because I don't want to waste my time if there were scammers, you know. So head on over to Instagram. On my profile, there will be 3 pictures, and there will be a picture before that include all of the rules in written form if you need them written out for you, you know, just because sometimes I know that it's easier to remember the information if it's read rather than spoken or heard. So the auctions will run from tomorrow, which is the 16th of September, until, let me get my calendar here, could have been a little more prepared, from the 16th to the 21st of September 2021. All of the money that goes up, let's say, for example, if I put something up for $50 US, because the charity is in the United States, everything will be in US dollars. We'll start, let's say, at $50. I will have a bid increment amount, and I'll ask you to, the first bidder bids at 50, the next bidder bids at whatever the increment is. So if I say 5, then it'd be 55, 60, 65, and so on. Please read each auction carefully. I will try to make it very simple. You must tag the person that you are outbidding. This is because if that person really wants the item, then they need to know that they've been outbid so that they can bid again until time runs out. So please do that as a courtesy. I will list a time on the auction itself. I am a human. I am not a robot, so I may not be able to, shut off comments at exactly a certain time, but I will do my absolute best. And it's going to be great. We're going to raise lots of money for charity, I hope. So, before I get into the stitching, let me show you what's going to go up in the auctions this weekend. So, first up, I'm going to show you the diamond painting. Now, this is a very special diamond painting. Diamond Art Club sent this to me last year and asked me to please use it as a giveaway or an auction. As you can see, this has never been opened before, so I'm going to open it here with you right now so that you can see. This is a limited edition kit that can no longer be bought. And instead of being, what's the word? Instead of being greedy, I knew I wanted to do this. I didn't know what charity we would be doing this for, but I knew this is what I wanted to do with it. This is called Halloween Nighttime. I'm sorry you can't see the picture. You'll see it. You'll definitely see it on Instagram. This painting is, This painting is super hard to come by, so I imagine that it will sell for quite a price. I will pay the shipping costs. Please don't worry about that. And I will ship internationally as long as my post office will allow me to ship to you. So if there are any countries on that list that I cannot ship to, then I will figure something out. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that mail is open worldwide now. Halloween Nighttime is the first thing. It's a round drill. Round drill 47 by 47. And this particular kit, there we go. This particular kit has glow-in-the-dark diamonds, which is really cool and really special. So that's going to be auction number 1. Auction number 2 is for my yarny people. I have 2. This collar is a little bit broken. I have 2 skeins of Vita Lana linen jewel in the colorway Oasis. And as you can see, this is a linen, silk, and merino blend. It says 50% superwash merino, 30% linen, and 20% silk. So this does have texture to it. You can see that. Very textured. But it's super soft. And I know that there's someone out there that must have like the perfect project for this. So this is going to be auction number 2. You cannot buy this anymore. This is exclusive to Knit Crate, and they no longer have this in the store. Then the third, for my cross-stitching friends, I've decided to part with a kit that I purchased a while back that is no longer available, and it is Lindy Stitches Edna Goes to Brunch. I'm going to go ahead and take out the pattern, but as you can see, we've got the pattern, the bonus pattern, the Weeks Dye Works, a little Stitcher's card, some candy, and this fabulous bag. Look at this beautiful bag. It's got bird watchers on it. And there's a zipper pull that has binoculars, and it's super cute. If you have not seen it already, and no, I don't have this pattern, but I'm gonna buy it again. It's so super cute. Look at how stinking cute that is. And you know what's really cute about it is that it's based off of an actual photo. Because if you didn't know, Lindy Stitches, Stephanie, she loves birds. And that's the picture that it's from. She's eating a grapefruit. So that's what that, it's not a bowl, it's a grapefruit. So cute. So you get the pattern, you get the, beautiful flosses that go with it. I know it's nighttime, so it's hard to see everything. So pretty. And I will ship anywhere. Who knows, I might even throw in a needle miner or something. So those are the auctions for this week to raise money for the marathon for MMIW movement, which I'm actually going to just check and see if they have changed. I know that they've changed. I just don't know by how much. I currently stand at $322 raised, so I'm hoping to skyrocket that a little bit. Thanks to everybody who went to the Zoom chat on Saturday. That was a blast. I haven't spoken with the girls yet about when the next one is. I think everybody is kind of in the same boat with, going back to school and work and life and things. So, but we will get there, and we will host another Zoom, and I will be trying to spread the word about that via Instagram. But yeah, I'm all in all the time. This week, I have a finish, and then I have some whips. So I hope you don't mind. I don't know if this one will be very long, but we'll see. So my finish, where did I put the thingy? Oh, was a small. So my friend Jessie at Mislaid Pages is running a, what do you call them, a start along type of hashtag event for September called Season of Smalls. And I obviously have to jump in. She's a friend. So I started and finished Sew Dry Set Wet by the Prairie Schooler. This one went by pretty quick. I think I finished it in 3 days. I changed the colors, and I have the conversion available on my whip, the whip list, which is a Google document just below this video. And this is how she turned out. There we go. Sew Dry Set Wet. The colors are a little bit washed out because of the darkness. It is nighttime. But basically, the flowers, the petals of the flowers, and the alphabet and numerals, the numbers, are in a variegated floss by DMC, and everything else is just normal DMC. But that's my color palette: blue, purple, pink, green. It's great. This is an ornament cut from Fortnite Fabrics, and I believe that this is 36 count Joblin or Murano, or some kind of even weave. It's super even. I really liked it. So this, I want to finish it. I'm just not an accomplished finisher yet. So I would like to learn how to make a little pillow and then sew this into a little pillow. That is that one. Take a sip. Also, happy birthday to Pippa. I think she's in her tomorrow. So for her, if she sees this video, her birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday. That's my finish, but technically I have 2 more finishes if you count mini finishes within a big finish. So I'm in a stitch along called the Cryptids Sal, or did she call it Creepy Cryptids? I think she called it Creepy Cryptids before the hashtag really took off, and I know so many people who are doing this stitch along. It's so fun. It really is fun. I'm not going to take it out of the scroll frame. I'm sorry. Last time, I hadn't yet finished Mothman. And now I've finished Mothman and Nightcrawler. Well, this is the Fresno Nightcrawler. And she calls him Haunted Pants in the pattern. It is so funny. Absolutely love it. Now you can actually see the true color of this fabric, which you couldn't see before, so that's exciting. It looks like Kraft mac and cheese. This is a 16 count Ada by Bee Stitch Me called Dreamsicle, and the pattern is from the Witchy Stitcher, and I'm sure that you've seen this all over your feeds. The frame is completely done, and I finished this today. I actually stitched on this while watching Memphis Sarah E. Sorry, I couldn't remember the order of your YouTube name. I'm really sorry, Sarah. But I did all of the night crawlers, all the back stitching, the words, and the border down here while watching her today. So Thank you for the company, Sarah. Please go check out her Flosstube. It's awesome. I've got more shout outs as well. I'll do that in a minute. So that was 2 finishes for Season of Smalls. I'm counting those as finishes because if it keeps me motivated in the stitch along, then I want to just say it anyway. I have a really big finish. I'm calling this a finish. It's not really a true finish, but I finished a row on my Heaven and Earth designs, and it's the first row of the pattern. So I'm working on, and I'll pop up a picture, Soul of the Rose by John William Waterhouse. And this is my marathon for MMIW focus piece where I'm stitching 100 hours on this project. And I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to wait until I finished this video because I took it off the Q-snap to move it, and I haven't picked it up in 2 days. So I really am behind now a little bit. The last time I stitched on it was, 3 days ago. Is that right? Anyway, I've put in 28 hours on this sucker so far. And I have to hit 100 by the end of October. Look at this. That is 1 full row. And if you could see, that is not messed up. That is actually how it's supposed to look in how it's stitched in Pattern Keeper. I don't know what the blue thing is. I think it's a door of some sort, maybe. So yes, I got a row finish. This piece is going to be huge. You can I think you can guess. But it's very exciting to me. And I'm so glad and thankful that I was asked to join in on this kind of charity project that we're doing while stitching, because it is like the perfect piece to do. Well, I wouldn't say perfect. It would be more perfect if it was more political, I suppose, but to see the progress grow on a full coverage project is it's one of my favorite things. Really is. I get a level of satisfaction from this project that other projects don't give me. So I don't know why that is, but I really love this. I really do. Look at how bright those rooftops are. Just amazing. So in the next row, I'm actually going to start here again because I want to work with different colors. I'm sick of the creams and the pinks that are going on right here. So I'm going to actually just move back over here, and I'm going to put these on a bobbin. You just wind them around a little clear bobbin and they stay perfectly unfuzzy. So yeah, amazing. So let's see, the last Flosstube that I made, I had donated $11. I'm just gonna have to do a little bit of math because I didn't do it before because I am totally unprepared as always. So this week I am donating $17.50. I'll actually just raise that up to $18. So I need to donate $18 to my Marathon for MMIW page, and I will go ahead and put up the screenshot just here, and you'll see where I wrote week 2. I know that it's kind of technically week 3 already, but whatever. So if you would like to price match me and match my donation, that would be amazing. I thank you very much if you decided to do that. If you cannot donate, then please just spread the word about missing and murdered Indigenous women, girls, and Two-Spirit people. It would be even better than donating, really, is if we can get the ball rolling and spread the awareness. Something else that you may wish to know is the the facts. I don't have the amount of stitches that I did, but I do have percentages, which I can get right here if I can get into my tablet. There we go. Sorry. So currently, I am at 13.88%. Last time I visited with you, I was at around 13%. So that's almost 1%. That's really good progress. It would have been more if I had stitched at all in the last 3 days. But if you are curious, what's going on there? Okay. If I can get it to show, I will. There we go. Because I think this looks really cool. See? It looks exactly like my piece. It's incredible. I love it so much. I don't know why the lines look red. I don't know what they'd look red to you. I don't know. So that is that. And then I have one more whip, which is Darling and Whimsy Designs Quirky Quakers. I'll put the picture here so you can see. I started this last week. This is a new start. And I'm about halfway done. This is the Loch Ness by Deanna at Darling and Whimsy. My needle minder is from Agnes Little Minders in the UK. She has an Etsy store, and this piece of fabric is from, and the floss is from Not Your Average Dyer. And it's so cute. It's so springy, isn't it? That yellow. I don't normally reach for yellow, but I thought it was really cute for that. So, yeah. Adorable little Nessie. So sweet. The variegation on the floss is very light. So most of it, you can see it there in his hump, but that's about it. And that is all for the starts, the finishes, the whips. It's like 3 finishes. Are they really finishes? I don't know. Plans. So my plans for this upcoming week are to work on my Heaven and Earth design, as always. I have until Friday to work on Nessie, because the next cryptid in the cryptid sal drops on Friday. So that means that I can work on Nessie until the new cryptid comes out, and hopefully we'll see. I don't know how big it's going to be, but I think it's going to be under those 2. And with this new schedule of me going on Wednesday, it means that you'll actually see the finishes. Whereas on a Saturday, you wouldn't have seen it. So it's a little bit more satisfying too. I also really would like, I have it here. I'd really like to knit this week. I haven't touched knitting in so long, and it feels really weird. I need to catch up on my temperature shawl, which is what all of this is. And if you remember, I'll show you. This is where I am right now. So I'd really like to catch up. I'm still in July. And it is a super, super easy pattern. It's so easy. I just need to dedicate time to it. And because of the last 2 events, well, the Fun Never Ends diamond painting event was going on, and it was really, oh, look. It was really full on, and I didn't really do much stitching. I did a little bit, but I felt like I didn't do too much. I was focusing all my time on diamond painting, which was really fun and challenging. And now I'm trying to dedicate most of my time to the marathon. And so, yes, it's just all a bit, things keep moving, and that's okay. That's what life is all about, right? I don't want to lose my threads. Is there anything else that I wanted to... No. I'm sorry, I'm thinking. There was something that I wanted to add. So, I wanted to shout out a few YouTubers that I've been watching. I started watching, like I said, Memphis Sarah E. Sarah is actually, she's really great. We do have a lot of the same taste in projects, so I'm a little biased, but she's funny, and go watch her Whip Parade. It's fantastic. Honestly, it's like almost 2 hours. 47 works in progress, Sarah. Amazing. And I also watched Situation Normal, which she's just a breath of fresh air. Really enjoyed her videos. And also Alexis, My Amazing World. Fantastic. All these new YouTubers that, new to me, they're not necessarily new, and they're not all new Stitchers either, but new to me people, and they're fantastic, and you should go watch them. If you like my channel, I know that you're going to love them. Fun. Very fun. So just work on my stitch along, work on my HEOD, work on the Season of Smalls. I don't know if I have anything else, because until today's the 15th, so until October, this is pretty much what I'll be doing until I finish Nessie. And when I finish Nessie, maybe I'll bring in that trick or treat pattern or something like that. Something that's more fall and specifically Halloween, because Halloween is where it's at. So yes. I hope that you enjoyed your time with me today. I always enjoy making these videos, and I know that lately they've been really short, but I don't have a lot of haul or anything like that to show at the moment. I do have yarn on the way though. Lots of yarn, which is why I need to keep going on the projects that I already have started. But the Shawlography by West Knits by Stephen West, that starts on October the 5th or 13th, something like that. So I'm going to be joining in that, and you'll see more progress on that here in this video each week. And like I keep saying, in October it's going to be a daily video. I have so many fun things to share with you then. I think that maybe there's a part of my subconscious that is trying to tell me to relax until we get to October, because from October, vroom, it's just gonna be really fun. I think that's pretty much it, everybody. I hope that you will enjoy the auctions. Oh, big news. I was accepted as a rep for the Black Needle Society. So thank you all for watching the rep search video. I look forward to sharing their boxes with you in the future. And yeah, just see what's going on, especially for January, because Erin's 2 Martini Stitchers box is in January, and that's going to be really fun. I'm excited. Yeah, I think that is everything that I meant to say today. I hope that you check in with yourself and make sure that you're doing well. Stay hydrated. Take your medicine. I know I'm sounding like Jessie now. But remember to take care of yourself today. Prioritize yourself by doing something for yourself. Self-care isn't always just face masks. Self-care is making sure that you do the things that need to be done sometimes those are hard for us to do or to remember to do, especially when you have a lot of things going on or other people taking up your time and needing you. So, all right, everybody, take care of yourselves. I hope you stay safe again. I'm leaving. See you later. Take care. Bye.